Okay. What's up? What's up? You guys hear me? Okay. What's up, Colton, Wolfie, Clutch, Dakota, Shadow, Meme Guy? Yeah, we actually just dropped the podcast like half an hour ago. So after the live stream, definitely check that out. Let's get some spooky music here while we're waiting for people to join in. Because why not? played the original Call of Duty? Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Great games. Before, yeah, up till Black Ops, like the first Black Ops, I loved Call of Duty. It was an amazing game. Not so much for the online. I mean, okay, well, I take that back. Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Online were fun. Actually, no, I take that back. Black Ops all the way back online was fun. Everything after that was just garbage. I wasn't very good at the online, but it was still fun. Hey, I think I know it says 12.9K, but I think we hit 13K like officially. I'm not sure. It's close. I know I saw 13K somewhere, unless it just went down. Yeah, right. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I hate when people say science proves they're not real. I mean, I don't know how science would prove that. I mean, yeah, that would be the dumbest thing I'd ever hear. All right, let's see. We're gonna start off with this one. I'll go full screen here. Let me know if this is too loud. I never know because it's different on your guys' end than it is mine.
Top 5 scariest things caught on doorbell cameras. A cry for help. This video was posted by Reddit user Unknown Truth. He says that his friend's wife had a very odd experience one day as she walked outside to do the laundry. The incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
These, I just know this is fucked up. Looks like she's frozen.
The woman hears some strange noise, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, the eerie moaning seems to be coming right out of the bare wall beside her. Now, I boosted the audio on this clip and, well, just take a listen.
Too loud. Is that better?
Some strange voice in the wall seems to be crying out for help. The woman is so freaked out that she actually goes inside and calls the police.
I looked around, I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police search the premises, but there's no one there. So just what is this strange disembodied voice that seems to be begging for help?
That is creepy. It's still irritating you? What the fuck is it still irritating you?
Let me know what you think down in the comments.
I mean, I can barely hear my hand right now.
Treat. The thought of Halloween sparks
How's
images
it
of happy
now?
children dressed in costumes rushing from door to door to collect as much candy as they can. But this next video didn't take place on Halloween. It happened in the middle of a sweltering summer day in August in San Antonio, Texas.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. I keep blue fat. Stolen from the cinema. It's a sea land. Lucky truck. Off needed. All activated.
The bizarre masked man says, "Trick or treat, smell my feet." Then he seems to get distracted by his own feet. And then he just seems to wander off in a confused state. Now, one has to wonder if the man had been having some special treats of his own. Surprise visit.
That's scary.
On a warm sunny day in May,
I'm gonna
Gerald
turn it
Haywood
just a
was
tad.
visiting
Now,
a friend's
if it's
home
too
in
loud, let me know
Walton,
again. I
Oklahoma.
can barely hear it.
Now, in accordance with
I need
YouTube's
my
family-friendly
fucking headphones. I need
content
to buy new ones.
guidelines,
They're
let me
broken.
say in advance that no one was seriously hurt in this clip.
Oh yeah,
But
that's gonna
I'll
be bad.
explain that later.
Kurt, take me to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. Get that safe. Get that safe.
What?
At your mailbox. Right there. No, I'm not.
Turns out that there's a 6-foot-long snake wrapped around the porch light. When Gerald opens the door, the snake strikes just above his right eye.
That.
Luckily, the snake is not venomous, and the bite above his eye isn't deep. Gerald was rushed to the hospital, but didn't require anything more than a couple of band-aids and some light antibiotics. And I have to admit, the first time I watched this video, I thought it was horrific. And the second time, I thought it was hilarious. So, I'm sorry, Gerald.
Kurt, take me
Beat
to
the
the
shit out of
hospital.
Snake. I'd fucking grab that
Take me to the
fucking.
hospital.
Beat him like a
Get
fucking.
that safe. Get that safe. At your mailbox. Right there.
Fuck that.
No, I'm not.
Ghost caught on doorbell.
So far, number
YouTube
5
user
is the
Lexus
scariest one by
JV
far.
claims that he caught a ghost on his Ring doorbell camera. At 4:23 in the morning, he got an alert that his camera had sensed motion. When he first reviewed the tape, he just noticed this, which just appears to be a spider web moving in the wind. But then, when he looked closer, he noticed this.
Oh my god.
It looks almost as if some shapeless white face is pressed to the window for a closer look inside. The Ring
I thought it
camera,
was like a
sensing
body
no more
standing on
motion,
the yard.
just shuts off. And it didn't turn back on again for the rest of the night. So is this a ghost in the window, or just a trick of the light?
To me, it looks like
In another
it's out in the
alleged
yard,
ghost
like a
Ring
6 foot
video,
tall,
YouTuber
something.
Vengeance Gaming posted a video saying that he thought his Ring doorbell had picked up a ghost. You decide. One night. Late one night, an older
Hey,
woman
Alberto.
named
I'm
Kathleen
alive.
hears
I made
something
it.
outside her Bristol, Connecticut home. Cautious about opening the door to a stranger, she looks outside and sees someone in a car parked just across the street from her house. She yells from a window.
Can I help you? The second time I yelled it, he took off without lights on and then went flying up the other street.
When Kathleen checks her Ring doorbell camera, her blood runs cold.
Oof. Is he fucking smiling? Or does he have a mask on? Please tell me he has a fucking mask on. Is he fucking... I don't think it's a mask, bro. He's legitimately just smiling like a...
It looks like a scene right out of a Purge movie, and the potential intruder definitely seems to have meant Kathleen harm.
Watch how he wipes off the door handle, and he's got something heavy in his pocket.
Kathleen contacted the police, but the mysterious man in the smiling mask has never been
He has a
found.
mask? Okay.
It's not all bad. After all the weird and scary things that I've
Fuck
counted
that.
down in this list, it might seem like doorbell cameras only record frightening things and the absolute worst of human nature. So I wanted to include one last bonus story that might at least slightly restore your faith in humanity. Katie Egermacris was leaving in a rush one morning from her Washington, D.C. home and forgot to zip her contact me at
I thought that was
Nukestop
gonna go dark there for a second. Let's see what else he's got. 5 scary ghost videos caught by ghost hunters. Okay.
Top 5 ghosts caught on
Possible,
camera
yeah,
by
very
ghost
possible.
hunters. Just over your shoulder. The supernatural investigative team Gypsy Paranormal travels to a remote haunted farmhouse on the island of Anglesey in northern Wales.
I don't think that is
Unfortunately, the weather isn't cooperating that night, and the team begins to experience some serious recording problems.
Scared, dude.
Joined Kev, Mark, and okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Join Kev, Mark, and Jamie as
Hey,
tonight
Camilla.
I'll try it.
Okay.
Join us, Gypsy Paranormal, tonight as we investigate the haunted woods.
Okay. Just go back and see what. Do it again, then.
When they watch the footage back later, they realize that their video is unusable because of the intense wind noise. However, they also discover something in the footage that chills them.
Kev, Mark, and Jamie tonight as we investigate the haunted woods somewhere in Anglesey tonight. Said tonight twice, didn't I? I just want to do a takeover here as well.
So you're going over here?
So that's alright.
Did you see it? Some odd shape looms on the stairs behind them, seemingly watching them as they record. And if you think this might just be some odd shape in the construction of the house, then watch as they return to the same spot moments later. Whoever or whatever that shape was,
Fuck that.
it has vanished.
Fuck.
So did the Gypsy Paranormal team catch a shadow figure watching them from the steps of a haunted house? You decide. Down a dark hallway. The YouTube channel Kian and JC isn't exactly a ghost hunting channel. However, they did decide to stay overnight in the most haunted room of the infamous ship, the Queen Mary. Docked in the harbor of Long Beach, California, this 83-year-old ship is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the world. But on this trip, Kian and JC don't seem to find much evidence of a haunting. The guys tell some ghost stories to set the mood. They hear a strange mocking voice in the ship's stairway.
The Mothman Festival? I don't even know what that is. There's a Mothman Festival?
And at some point they become so freaked out they're actually getting jump scared by other guests on the ship.
Isolation is on this. Yeah, no. She scared the shit out of me, bro.
Finally, they perform a seance, and things get just a little bit too creepy for them.
If there's a presence in this room, please let yourself be known in some way, shape, or form.
Turn the light on, turn the light on, turn the light on.
That was an actual set.
Pussy.
What about the answer? Do you want to do the answer real quick? No. F that, mate. Want to go? Do it outside, bro. Not in here. Guys, we gotta go. For real. Yeah, I'm getting it. Oh my god. Have I got everything? Have we got everything?
That pissed me off. Like, why are you sprinting away?
Now, judging from the perspective of a true paranormal investigation, all of this might not seem like much. But when Kian and JC uploaded the video to YouTube, their fans found something in the footage that was quite a bit more frightening.
But apparently, like, this deck is the most haunted.
B340 is, yeah, B340 is.
Oh my god.
B is the most
Did you
haunted.
see that?
Did you see it?
B340 is, yeah, B340 is.
Fucking chick is
As
standing
they
there.
pass by one of the ship's dark corridors, there appears to be a woman dressed all in white. She's deathly pale and just standing there in the hall, motionless.
That's gotta be fake.
Kian
No
and
fucking way,
JC
that's
claim
too
that they
clear.
never noticed the figure, not while on the ship, nor when editing the video.
I hope that's
But
fake. That's
what
fucking
do you
terrifying.
think? Follower. On the YouTube channel The Haunted Side, Patrick and Sean investigate the Hughes and Porter building in Reno,
Fuck that.
Nevada. The building's owner claims that paranormal activity inside the space has gotten so intense that construction workers doing renovations have left and refused to return. Soon after the Haunted Side guys arrive, things begin to take a turn toward the bizarre.
We leave the spirit box unplugged, but leave a night vision camera running in this room and capture something terrifying.
Dogman better than Ghost. Fuck Ghost. Jesus.
It appears that something white or really bright flies by the camera and knocks it clear out of the casing that was holding it.
Patrick and Sean catch a few creepy unexplained sounds and images during their investigation. But most frightening of all, something seems to be following them around the building.
Hell.
It said hell?
Yeah. Look, it said sign, aggression sign, hell. And then it said screw, lack, heat.
Hang on, keep it there for a second.
Dude, I just saw somebody over there.
Yeah?
Heat.
Oh my god.
I just saw somebody, like, it looked like they just walked through right there.
But when they check, there's no one there.
Did somebody just walk through right here?
Zombies. You know, now that I work at a cemetery, I've got to smell dead bodies.
You can see the Haunted Side's full investigation over on their YouTube channel.
If zombies are real, do you know how just
the Clown Motel
stench of a zombie would be just
one of the oddest roadside attractions in the world?
I don't know how you could even
Tonopah,
be
Nevada
around.
Clown Motel.
And I'm sure, you know, life or
In
death.
the front room of the motel, there are literally hundreds of clown dolls of all shapes and sizes.
Bodies stink.
And some of these figurines are said to be cursed antiques. Now, whether you believe in haunted clown dolls or not, there's another reason that many people believe the motel to be haunted. You see, the hotel sits right next to a decaying early 1900s graveyard. The Tonopah Cemetery was the burial site for victims of a mysterious illness dubbed the Tonopah Plague of 1902. It's also the resting place for many men who perished in the 1911 Tonopah mine fire. On her YouTube channel, Kelsey Davies investigates the Tonopah Clown Motel and the old cemetery. The tour of the Clown Motel is mostly uneventful.
Imagine waking up to that face. Oh my god, the foot.
Are you kidding? The foot is moving? Are you
Just
kidding?
kicks her right in the fucking face.
You didn't touch the clown.
I didn't touch the freaking clown.
That foot. The foot was just moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
No.
It was like swinging. I didn't touch the clown.
Did you find the video?
Yeah.
However, the tour of the Tonopah graveyard gets very bizarre.
Here we go to explore the cemetery at night. It looks like they use like pieces of just housing to build these. Like, what is that? It looks like a rail to something? I don't know. And there's like a larger tombstone up here. Let's see what this is. What was that?
It sounded like a dog getting like.
It sounded like a dog, like attacking someone. Someone's screaming. That's like what I heard.
So Kelsey,
Yeah.
these will actually say the Belmont mine fire that happened on February 23rd.
Oh, it says who died in the Belmont fire. This one died too, Matt. Age 25. That's so sad. All right, guys. I think we're gonna head back to the hotel room.
What the hell is that, Kelsey?
It literally sounded like a rock.
Sprinting at her dead.
Like something threw a rock at us. I thought I saw someone
Thank you, Willis. I
run back
appreciate
there,
that.
but I don't know.
Oh my god, Kelsey, I think I
Dude, Chris sees some. Holy shit. Someone's like literally throwing rocks at. What the are you kidding me? Dude, we need to get out of here, Chris. No, someone's literally throwing. Are you kidding me?
Who is here with us?
Oh my god, I just fell in the hole. Oh, it's scary.
The girls see someone moving in the dark as rocks are hurled towards them. But then things get even weirder.
What is that? What the? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're done.
That's when I would be like, okay, let's, like, if I'm there by myself,
Someone
yeah, I'm
or
gone
something
too,
they
but, like,
can't
if you're there
see
with
seems
someone,
to
that's, like,
throw
when
a
it's getting
chair at the
good.
girls from close range. And then it's time to leave.
Like, are you f***ing kidding me? Dude, what the hell? Is there somebody there? Like, who did that? I'm done. We need to get back in the room. Like, I'm freaking out. Dude, I'm gonna freak. Holy s***. We have to sleep here.
So did Kelsey and her friend catch a ghostly encounter on camera? Or was it just a cruel prank by some strangers skulking around in the dark graveyard?
That sounds fun. That sounds like a great time.
Let me know what you think. Upstairs, downstairs, and in between. A Saudi Arabian ghost hunter named Jassim explores a supposedly cursed abandoned house. And there seems to be a little problem with the closets and doors.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. سمعتوا الصوت يا جماعة ما سمعتونا؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
I hate this guy.
بسم الله
I really
وبالله حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
He never like actually catches anything. It's just fucking noises and he just screams.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
Every video is the exact fucking same.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا إله إلا الله.
Rahim.
حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
Rahim. Shut the fuck up.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء.
Alright, see ya, Clutch. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Look at this empty cabinet. No ghost in here. He's hiding in here.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
Like a dust particle lands on a fucking on a wall. He dude's like fucking twitching and shit. Looks like he's.
Jassim discovers a small crawl space hidden under the stairway.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا جماعة بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This ghost is like so annoyed at this ghost. I'm like, dude, fuck off, please, for the love of God.
لا إله حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله. استغفر الله العلي العظيم.
The mirror one. What mirror one? For this guy? This guy did a mirror video?
أوف يا جماعة والله العظيم إن في ريحة خايسة والله.
I'm reporting you to the racism police.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I mean, that's definitely not racist.
بسم الله.
It could be, I could be saying Lord Jesus in my own religion, and fucking that would be annoying.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Dude is like my dog and something moves in the backyard.
Now, we usually see Saudi ghost hunters kicking doors in, but this time around, something seems to try to shut the door on Jassim, trapping him inside.
لا والله العظيم يا جماعة إن في بلا هني داخل، واقسم بالله إن في بلا.
Dale hits 100k.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Grease and run through the.
شوفون يا جماعة.
The LBL. What's the LBL?
شوفون الدخان.
I don't care what it is. I'm down. Deal. Gotta do it.
والله العظيم متردد يا جماعة الخير اقسم بالله إن فيني خوف.
Pretty much Alberto, yeah.
لا إله إلا الله. توكلت على الله. معلش يا جماعة والله العظيم إن فيني خوف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm skipping this. This is the longest fucking video ever. Every single one he does is so fucking long.
So run for it.
Nothing happens.
So did Jassim find evidence of some kind of evil
I don't know why
magic in
New
the
keeps
stairway
playing those
crawl
videos. They're like
space?
fucking 20 minutes long.
Or is it?
I don't like him. I don't like that guy. Alright, let's see what this one's about.
Top 5 scary things caught on camera. Scary people. Behind closed doors.
Okay.
A German urban explorer is checking out an abandoned military hospital when he starts to get the feeling that he may not be alone.
Okay.
I think I've seen this one. Maybe not.
What's that?
See, this guy isn't fucking freaking out. He's kind of like paralyzed with fear. He's like, now that's when I would personally, if I'm by myself, I'm fucking out.
Okay.
He soon starts to panic.
I think foreigners try to order food in American restaurants and struggle to pronounce the food, like how I struggle to read the Taco Bell menu.
What's that? Hey man. Who's there?
The guy finally regains his composure and continues to explore.
There's someone here.
I don't know how anyone. Oh god, you could do this by yourself, man. That'd be fucking terrifying. Dark too.
Is anybody here?
Yeah, Pamela. I'd be scared of, like, in these situations that there was like a homeless person in there with a fucking knife, a crackhead, I mean, I don't know what's in this fucking place.
Anybody here?
I'd be more scared of like an actual human being in there with me than a ghost. But yeah, fuck that. If I'm with someone, different story, you know. But
It's in the middle of a forest connected to the beach. Normally, there's nothing.
what's up with these really long exploration ones? I don't like these. These are really boring. Like, it started off really good with the shadow guy. What? Right as I fucking open my mouth. Why would you go back in the fucking thing? Okay, I was gonna say. No, he is. What the fuck is this guy? Okay, that's gotta be fake.
The urban explorer seems to find someone hiding in one of the abandoned hospital's closets. Now, I can't find the original source of this video, so it's up to you to decide. Is it real or just an elaborate hoax? Bad reception. Just this week on Sunday, August 11th, the residents of Glen Allen, Virginia woke up to find something odd on their doorstep. An old CRT television. Now, that was bizarre enough,
oh, yeah, Pamela.
But when some of them checked their Ring doorbell camera, things got even creepier.
What the fuck? He's wearing a TV as a head?
In the dark of night while they slept, a man with a TV for a head, or more specifically a man wearing a TV on his head, gingerly delivered an old TV to their door.
We got an old tube-style TV, 13-inch.
I thought my son brought it home, but apparently not. They had way too much time on their hands if they had all these TVs and spread them out over, all over the neighborhood.
And he didn't just stop at one house. The man did this at over 60 houses, leaving one local resident to dub him, quote, TV Man.
Maybe TV Man was, he was just ready to strike to put a little humor into our lives.
In the absence of knowing the brains inside the box,
I don't know, what is he trying to prove?
these homeowners left only to guess at what it all means.
Get up, stay away from the screens.
I don't know. Why do people do anything? People are weird.
Now, I'm honestly not sure if this one is scary, bizarre, or just funny.
Weird.
Let me know what you would think of a man showing up at your house in the middle of the night while you slept with a TV head.
Yeah, the guy walking out of the closet
Crazy
like on
train.
cue, it does seem fake.
YouTube
but
poster Book 731 met a
still
young man
scary
on
as
his
fuck.
daily train ride home from work. The man struck up a casual conversation with Boog, who answered back politely. This innocent, friendly gesture was probably one of the worst decisions Boog ever made. Over the next few months, the young man began following him relentlessly.
What the fuck?
And I have the train
Coming
cars.
from the TV.
And what do we see? Again, followed me to a different train car.
Even jumping off the train and moving to a new car, he can't shake the man.
I mean, he's
On
like
another
too
train
obvious
ride,
to be like.
He tries again.
Like, he must have some mental issue. He's got to. Like, he'd be way too obvious if he's trying to be sadistic. I think he just has some kind of mental disorder or something. You know? He's trying to like.
Yeah, that's good. Get on. Stay on. Gerard, stay on the train. Stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. We're going. Sit down. We're going. Sit down. Can you get him to stop following me, please?
Okay, somebody to get off the train and somebody to stay on. Guys, why are you following him?
I don't know.
Okay, do you want to wait for the next train? You holding the train up. Step off for a second, sir.
I'll go.
Boy, come up here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's interesting.
And here he is, still following me.
Finally, Boog 731 has had enough. He confronts the man in the train station parking lot.
Wants to be friends with you.
Well, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't know how else to say it. But I'm plainly saying it to you. I don't want to be friends. There's nothing you can do to convince me.
But why?
Because you make me uncomfortable. Because I don't want to be near you.
Well,
because
what-
you touch me, you talk to me, and I don't like it.
But what makes you uncomfortable?
You do. Your mere presence.
That's... I'm
You
sorry.
followed me to my car a lot. How does that not make me uncomfortable?
I thought we were good friends. I thought we were, like... Okay, if we're not friends, at least we were talking before, and you didn't think that we... I just don't know.
Even if he's
I
gay,
tried to put
that
aside
doesn't
my feelings. I
explain
tried to be a good guy.
anything.
I tried to talk to you, and the conversations we had, I felt like they went nowhere. There weren't things I wanted to talk about.
It is creepy though, like
so I'm done talking.
Because you never reciprocate.
There's nothing interesting that you had to talk about.
Well, well, reciprocate and ask me questions. And
I'm not interested. I was never interested.
But I can't help myself not following you. For some reason, I can't. Adam, I can't. I don't.
How about you try?
Yeah,
you try
that's
real
some kind
hard.
of disorder. That I mean that.
How?
Not follow me. Just walk to your car. Don't walk to my car. Don't try and have a conversation with me from all the way from the train to my car with me not saying a damn word. Maybe get the hint that I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. I won't bother you anymore talking to you. But I will say hi to you once in a while.
Boog 731 says that after months of harassment and multiple threats to bring the police into the situation, the man eventually stopped. He never saw him again. Although, it makes you wonder, did he actually stop? Or did he just get better at hiding? Watch your step.
A real estate investor is lucky to be alive after a dangerous encounter inside a home he was rehabbing.
I have never seen anything like this before.
This next story shows the possible dangers of investigating an abandoned house or building. Ekram Usaler and his team are checking out a home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for a possible investment opportunity. But it looks like whoever is squatting in the house does not want visitors.
Yeah, I already know I'm not gonna like this one. I fucking hate squatters, dude.
Wire, right? That goes up.
Look at the nail.
With knife
there.
system. Oh my god.
Dude,
that'll kill somebody,
Look
bro.
what's in there. The knife.
Look at here. See the string? Oh, no, don't move. That's a booby trap. Scott, see the string?
See, they put the broken glass over here. That's fucking.
This is why is this glass right here?
This is homicide.
It's homicide up here.
Come on, trigger the trap. There you go.
What is it? Oh!
Look at that. Yo, that move straight up killed you right in your head, dude.
What's his house? This house ain't Look at that.
That is insane.
Yo, coming right to
Yo,
your
that
head.
thing's got bodies.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yo, that's right in your
No,
head,
no,
bro.
no. Hold on. You need to stop more. You need to step over.
Yo, that would have got you right in the neck.
Oh my God, right in his head.
Luckily, one of the men notices the trap line in time, and no one is hurt. But it makes you wonder what kind of sick person goes to the time and effort to set up such an intricate trap to spring on an innocent person.
Everybody was in shock.
Do you think someone could have died that day?
Yes, definitely. Somebody could have definitely died in that house.
Altered states. This next video just goes to show you that strange, scary people might pop up anywhere, even while driving down the highway.
Get that world star.
Oh, this is the. This is the. We've watched this one before.
Bro, no, he's too fast.
World
bro.
star.
No, he's too fast. Bro, no. He ran bro.
Go in this parking lot right here. Go in this parking lot right here. Go in this parking lot right here. Turn all the way around. Turn all the way around.
He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Turn all the way around.
Get that right there.
Turn all the way around. Turn all the way around. So come off the regular way.
Bro, hold on. Get the light on my face, bro. I can't see. I want to run up on the car.
Turn around because he on that.
Hey, son.
Oh, no, he on your side.
No, son. Where you at?
Son, you right there running down the street.
Bro, hold on. Get the light on my face. Yes. I don't see him.
He's right there. Son, go straight. Look. Right there.
Where?
Right there. Go straight. Go in the middle of the street.
What?
I mean, that guy's booking it. Yeah, it's a naked
now, one
black
thing
guy.
that many viewers have pointed out in this video is that when the guy charges the car, his eyes seem to glow. And well, human eyes just aren't supposed to do that. Some commenters have suggested that the man could be possessed by a demon. But my guess is that he's either just wearing glasses or he's in a serious altered state. In fact, I think he might be so in an altered state that his pupils are too dilated to even react to light. Kinda like the red eye effect in a flash photograph. But who knows? What do you think? Demon or altered state? You decide. Thanks for watching. Suggest videos for the top 5 at nukestop5@gmail.com and follow my ramblings on Twitter at nukestop. All just an elaborate.
Let's go back to the channel. Hey, let's find another one here. Alien videos, right? This surely should be scary. Florida man. Yeah, he was definitely a Florida guy. Demons love streaking. Yeah, welcome, Cole. Glad you're here.
Top 10 scary things caught on camera. Aliens. Face your fears. This video was featured on the nightly news in Ecuador. A boy is filming his father with a cell phone, focusing on the tattoo on his back. Instead, the boy captures something absolutely bizarre and terrifying.
Wait, what the
When
fuck is
viewing the
that?
video back, a strange face inexplicably appears in the video footage. Some believe that the boy somehow captured some interdimensional being on camera. Now, whether this footage is real or faked, interdimensional being or not, either way, it's just bizarre. Disappearing
That
Act.
is terrifying.
This next clip is from the short-lived 1990s television series Paranormal Borderline with Jonathan Frakes. The host claims that this clip was sent to them anonymously and shows late-night footage from a factory security camera.
There are 4 black and white pictures. In the top right quadrant, a worker walks right to left.
I've seen this one. This is a really good.
He disappears here in a flash of light at 11:16 p.m. The tape continued to run normally until almost 2 hours later. Then the victim reappears in a second flash of light, now in a fetal position. Then moments later, now crouching, he vomits, and seconds later, staggers right to left, out of frame.
The story goes that after this incident, the man was never quite the same. Soon after, he quit his job at the factory and moved out of town. Out of left field. In the Black Forest
Hey,
area
what's up,
of
Jody?
Colorado,
Long time no
it is
see.
said that Russell Elliott often witnessed strange lights around his farm. He began to document these strange occurrences on video. But one night he catches something a bit more.
I'm not gonna lie, that fucking horse scared the fuck out of me. If it was a horse, man.
Come on, man. What?
Now,
I mean,
this
that's
is one
gotta
of
be
those
fake.
clips that might just be a little too good, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
let me know what you think down in the comments. Batteries not included.
I mean, still a good
In
clip.
St. Augustine, Florida, a man repeatedly hears strange noises in his house, so he sets up security cameras to investigate. He catches something absolutely bizarre. light-emitting object seems to be floating around his kitchen as if scanning
It's
the
like
surroundings.
aliens above
When
in the
I first
house, like
saw
above the
this,
house
I
in their
thought
saucer,
it
like
could just be
practicing
a
on how to
mini drone
fucking
or
like
some
bodies
kind of
out with
glide on
laser
a
beam. They
string,
just like it's
and
the
I
rookie
thought
first
that
timer.
right up until it
Right, you
flies
take a
through
salt
the ceiling.
shaker and try to abduct that.
This clip has been submitted to the Mutual
I got you,
UFO
fam.
Network for professional examination, but just what do you think this could
You
be?
can't deny my story actually would make sense, right?
In a flash. In Brazil, there have been multiple sightings of what many locals believe to be an alien visitor. In this clip, a Brazilian news program tries to catch the creature on camera.
Olha lá, vi. Eu
The
vi
fuck
agora,
was
velho.
that?
Acabou, você pegou aí? Você pegou? Você viu que ele apareceu ali? Ele é baixinho.
Some say that this clip is evidence of alien teleportation, as the creature seems to disappear in a flash of light. But what do you think? Area 51.
I
In
didn't
the early
see
1990s, a man
I saw
identifying
light,
himself only as Victor went public, claiming that he had worked at Area 51 and had smuggled out a videotaped interview with an actual alien being.
He said he had a tape of a space alien, ET, that was being held in a military installation in Nevada.
I've seen this one, and I do think that this is real.
51?
If I'm being honest with you, I've watched a lot of documentaries on this
to be present at Area 51.
video. I
I'm
think
not
it's real.
going to clarify whether or not I was there as an employee.
Victor says that he removed the video's audio track to protect the government participants, but he explains the interview and what went wrong, step by step.
Alright, we're looking at the interview suite at S4. It's kept dark for the comfort of the
S4
aliens.
is in the same
The
area as
figure
Area
who is just barely visible in the left foreground is the telepath, and behind the camera is a raked seating area for observers. The
green
alien
dot
is
is his
seated
heartbeat.
behind a glass partition
see how
in
it's
a
like
biocontainment area, which is maintained at
slow
biosafety level 2, the lowest designation. That's primarily for the protection of the aliens, not us. You can see here, the alien is beginning to flag. The interview was not going well. The telepath was trying to clarify some points from a previous interview, but he wasn't receiving coherent responses. As you can see, the being is in real distress. At this point, the telepath is
they've had legitimate like
sending out a
puppet guys
message
like
to the
see if they
medical
could
staff.
and it's kind of on the fence 50-50, either believe it or you don't, but
He's
there
trying
is
to
some
communicate
strong
with the alien, but he's getting no response. There's very little he can do. There's no direct connection between his space and the biocontainment area. That's the aide stepping in on the right.
The first time I saw it, I thought it was fake too, but if you watch the documentaries and the videos on it, it kind of convinces you.
There they are. I have to say the medical personnel at S4 are less than first rate. They tend to be selected for their willingness to keep secrets rather than their medical competence. By the way, he's not shining that light into the eyes. It looks that way, but in fact he's checking for hemorrhaging around the eye sockets and in the nasal cavity. I'm sorry. It's very hard for me to watch this.
Like, if it is a fake, it's such a fucking well done fake. I mean, that would be an amazing fake.
In the nearly 30 years since this video's release, it has never been proven fake. But what do you think?
And it's got a lot of people that have reviewed it and studied
it. Or is it all
it.
just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
S4 still exists to this day. It's just
Swamp
never been
gas.
acknowledged by the U.S. government.
Workers at a
RC1
gas
has, but
station in
S4 is a
Peru
separate
working
thing. I
late
think
at
S4,
night when
and
they
it's
spot
S4 is all
something
underground.
bizarre.
You can't even see it from satellite. Technically, you can, but the base is underground, and rumor has it it's miles underground. Can I recommend any documentaries? Yes, if I can remember the names too. I've seen a lot of ones I've been interested in is the 9/11 ones. It's made me a believer. A lot of just
workers see a
ancient
small
aliens. I think
illuminated
had some good
figure
ones,
no
like
more than
how the
3
pyramids
feet
were
tall.
built.
They
People think
approach
pyramids
it,
are
but
built
it
like
seems
humans.
to
and
speed
that's
up
just
to
not true.
avoid them. They say that the thing had several
It's
legs
just-
that seemed to float slightly above the ground.
What am I looking at here?
Ahí es donde vuela.
Do I hear that beeping in the... Okay, I do. There's a beeping in the video. It's freaking me out for a second.
Ay. Se puede ver clarita sus patitas.
Did they save it? I don't know.
The workers
The-
say
the
that the
clip ended
bizarre
pretty much wherever
alien,
we saw it.
robot, or whatever that is, just seemed to disappear into thin air as mysteriously as it had appeared. The case is currently being investigated by the Peru Association of UFOlogy. Men in Black. Shane Sovar, manager of a Niagara Falls hotel, reported that he spotted a
I wouldn't
strange
say it's an actor
triangular
because Area 51
UFO in the
is
sky
definitely not
above
an
the
actor.
hotel. A few
And as
days
for
later, while
one of
Shane
the
was
largest
out,
underground
the hotel
facilities in the
received
world,
two
likely, I
strange
guarantee
visitors.
there's something going on there.
One of my development
As far as
approached
aliens,
me,
I
and
don't
he
know.
kind of had a weird look on his face, and he said to me, "There's a couple guys in here looking for you."
No, they keep aliens in the
And I
Statue
said,
of Liberty, dude.
"Couple
Everyone knows
guys?
that.
What do you mean?" And he said, "There's a couple really strange-looking men that were here, and they kind of freaked everybody out." And
I watched a documentary
they
on the
were
Men in Black.
asking
Can't tell you what it was
questions
called,
about you.
but I watched a
They
documentary
were
on that, and that was
really,
fascinating.
really tall. He said, and they were identical height. They were the exact same height. They were wearing the exact same clothes, and they had the exact same faces, like they were twins.
Now, 3 people witnessed the men's arrival and their strange physical appearance. Were these the mysterious Men in Black? who were
Apparently
said
they
to
have no
appear after
eyebrows.
UFO close encounters?
They have no hair at all. Like,
No one
at
will
all.
ever know, because the only evidence that remains is this creepy CCTV footage.
Now, to me, these could be
Tree
reptilians
hugger.
that are working. You know, I
In
don't
this
know.
next clip, a man hears what he thinks are strange animal noises outside his house. Despite his wife's protests, he goes to investigate. And spoiler, it's not an animal.
Eric. Better not be a pop-out motherfucker. That was not
So is this an alien, a creature, or just a very skinny guy in a mask? You decide. Close Encounters. Over on the YouTube channel Operation Z Project CXV, a guy named Ken claims that he captured some otherworldly being walking behind him, even though he didn't notice anything at the time. The footage was caught on a motion-activated trail camera. A closer look reveals that there is indeed someone or something walking behind him. But whether it's an alien or not, I'll leave that for you to decide. In this next clip, King claims that an alien has cloaked itself in some kind of invisibility field and then peeks out as his cat passes by. King claims his videos are 100% legit proof of alien life. But what do you think?
100%. I mean, that's.
Thanks for watching. Suggest videos at nukestop5@gmail.com and follow me on Twitter at nukestop5 to see some videos that didn't quite make it to the top 5. I'll see you next week.
That's a cat.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Behind the scenes. With the increased popularity of social media and video sharing, it's only reasonable that sometimes unexpected things might occur while filming. But maybe not as unexpected as this. TikTok user Billy Golf was home alone, filming herself dancing to a song on TikTok. She got an unexpected and uninvited guest appearance.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because
Oh my god. It actually makes it creepier with the fucking, you know, the music.
Did you see it?
fill up the car till it bends because we wanna.
Someone or something dark and semi-transparent seems to run by the doorway behind her. But Billy was home all alone. So who or what is this? And this isn't the first time something weird has been caught in a TikTok background. User Jasmine Pham caught this.
What is it? Oh.
Someone seems to be peering at her through the window. She said she woke her parents after the incident, but they found no one outside. And the creepy TikTok videos go back even further.
I don't know. Those are kind of hard to believe, I guess.
Buttercup baby just to let me down and mess me around and then
They make it like way too obvious.
you never call baby when
This time, a strange white mist almost seems to run from the room.
why do you build me up? Buttercup baby.
Okay. I was looking at a face. Oh, there's a face.
Buttercup baby just to let me down.
So maybe Snapchat is better. Or maybe Snapchat is not better.
Fuck that.
So were all these ghosts or maybe even intruders caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Under the stairs. YouTube user Evok says that his family owned a commercial building that in his words, quote, creeped him out. Shortly after they sold the place, the new owner said that he began to experience strange phenomena in the building. He sent the family a video that Evok says, quote, sent chills down my spine. Some bizarre transparent shape seems to appear on the stairs, jump over the banister, and then duck under the staircase as if to hide.
How long ago were we
Is it a
streaming?
ghost caught on camera, or just a
I
trick
don't know,
of the
honestly.
light?
Maybe another half
You
hour,
decide.
40 minutes, maybe an hour.
Another door opens. Curtis Robinson
Oh,
says
video
that
of
he
the
had
guy
heard
who
strange noises in his new house for
found an alien
months,
in a
but had never
cave.
managed to catch any of the bizarre sounds on film. So one night, he and his friend attempt to film a funny video of the Coke and Mentos challenge. It doesn't quite go as planned.
Oh yeah, Colton, I've seen that stuff. I mean, that
Do it
I
again,
don't
'cause I'm
believe in
filming
that.
this time.
Watch this
No, go
video
on.
and you'll get possessed.
Right, yeah,
No,
yeah.
That's not real.
How many
It's
you
just
got
not
left?
real.
Only two left, so it's...
Right, well, yeah, just do two then.
this is...
I mean, I can't say that for certain. I don't think it's real.
Well, it's not that close, specialized, but there's only two, so it might...
It's fizzy, it should work.
No, Dakota, I think what we should do is go to like a famous haunted spot. Like a famous haunted spot and do a podcast smack dab in the middle of the fucking video podcast. Right there.
You working?
No.
You should, go on, give it a bit. Give it a bit. What's it?
No. What? What? What's up?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Look.
What?
Look. Let me out.
Let me
Curtis,
out.
who is the one downing the Mentos and Coke, says that he had no idea that the door had opened on its own and didn't fully understand why his friend was running for the exit just because the ironing board fell over. Until he watched the creepy footage back later on.
What? What's up?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Look.
Door open.
What?
Look. Let me out.
Fuck that ironing board, he says.
Final
Fuck that goddamn
steps.
ironing board.
French YouTuber Jordan Perregaux hosts a series called Enquête Paranormale, where he travels around to allegedly haunted places all over France and conducts thorough
You can, Pam, if
paranormal
you want. You
investigations.
can join us. You know,
In
we'll
season
do
4,
the
episode 1 of
scariest
the
fucking
series,
spot.
his team
We'll do
catches some
that
truly
one.
creepy footage at a
What's
haunted
that boat?
house in the
That
French
famous haunted boat
countryside.
that we were just watching?
Nous allons nous
Queen
concentrer
Elizabeth
sur
boat,
une
or
seule
what the fuck it's
caméra,
called?
la
Something.
seule
I
qui
don't
aura
know.
révélé
I want to go
quelque
there.
chose
That's where I really want to
d'inhabituel
go.
et pour le moins troublant. Pour information, cela fait maintenant plus d'une heure et demie que nous sommes couchés.
When am I going to finish Outlast? That's a good question. I need to, don't I? Alright, see you, Dakota. Get some sleep.
La caméra qui
Yeah,
est située dans
definitely
le
go watch
grenier
the
a filmé
podcast.
quelque
Dakota's
chose
in it.
d'incroyable.
Ryan is in it.
On peut y voir très
Of course I'm in
distinctement
it,
une
you know.
forme, une silhouette sombre qui semble descendre l'escalier. Le plus troublant, c'est que l'ombre semble apparaître d'un coup, derrière le poteau.
Jordan captures what appears to be an apparition or shadow figure descending the winding staircase. Now, if you speak a little French, you can check out Jordan's full investigation on his YouTube channel, Jordan Perregaux. Whispers. One night, Reddit user Vren let his 3-year-old daughter take her iPod video with her to bed. The next morning, he discovered a video recording on the device that chilled him to the bone.
What the fuck is that? What am I looking at?
We could even leg off.
It sounds like his daughter is talking to some invisible person, and the little bit of the conversation that can be understood does not sound nice. This is what some Reddit posters thought the voice might be saying.
We could even leg off.
So, just
That's
what do
fucking
you think the
terrifying.
whispering voice is saying? Let me know in the comments. Knock, knock. I included this next story as an extra because it's technically a ghost ARG, but it's one of my favorites and not many people know about it. So, over 12 years ago, in early 2007, a YouTube account called Louise Paxton began posting videos. Everything started off simple and
It's weird, I know
normal
a girl
enough.
that looks almost identical to that.
Hi guys, it's Louise.
Sounds
this is
nothing
my
like it
first
though.
vlog.
Never mind, forget I said it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you around. So that's my computer.
Maybe in the podcast?
and
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
possibly. We might do a
sending you
Q&A or
messages.
something like that.
Yeah, my bed.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Okay, so that's the front door.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
And we've got the fridge here. Check out my garden. That is mine. Isn't it ace?
Then one day, posts on Louise Paxton's vlog started getting very bizarre. She claimed that she had seen someone standing by her front door 2 nights in a row.
Hi, my name's Louise Paxton, and I'm making this videotape to record, document an event which first started 2 nights ago. It's Thursday night tonight, and on Tuesday night, an intruder came to my house. There was a man stood. I'll show you. There was a man stood at my doorway here, leaning against the pane of the window, and I rang the police. They said that they couldn't come unless he posed an immediate threat, and they said to call again if it happened again, and then again on Wednesday night, last night, I heard the noise again. The same.
I seen Alan the monster. Yeah.
He was
I
there
didn't think it was
again,
creepy,
so
really.
I called the
It looked
police
too-
again,
It looked like
and
way too fake for it to be.
again they said that they couldn't do anything unless it was an immediate threat. So tonight, it's nearly 1 o'clock now, and for the last 2 nights he's come at around 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna film.
Louise decided to try to catch the unwanted visitor on tape.
I'm gonna try to
Don't
get some
fucking
evidence.
show up in front of that door, I
on
swear to
film.
God.
That's it.
And she did get her evidence.
He's here.
Get him on camera, motherfucker. Why do we need to see you?
My phone's died.
What the
it's
fuck
dead.
is happening?
Can you see him? Can we see him? Can we see him? Focus.
Camera in focus. Let's go. I can't see shit. So you boom, turn the fucking light on. Get right up to the fucking door. Get his fucking face. By himself.
I can't see his face.
Got him on camera. I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Is that his head right there? Looks like he's in the fucking house.
Where is he?
I call bullshit. It's fake. There was 2 cuts in that video, and not to mention, no one in their right fucking mind would open the door like that. I'm sorry, no one would do that. It was a cut video. The acting is kind of obvious.
After that night, Louise set up a camera to record the area near her front door while she slept. And then things got really strange.
The door slammed open.
Virus and drip. Get the fuck out of here. I just realized I was watching this not in full screen. So what's an ARG? Is this some kind of like fake web series or something? Yo, Ernesto, what's up?
I closed that door. Someone's in here. What was that? What was that noise?
Alternate reality role-playing type game.
What was that?
Hell yeah, big guy. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is... Okay, it's confirmed fake. Okay, that makes more sense. If they're trying to make a scary thing, I can respect that.
You can watch the rest of this creepy ghost tale
Chill out
over
the
on the
breathing
Louise
there.
Paxton YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. You can suggest
Kinda the
videos
sun
for the
vanished,
top
yeah,
5 at
okay,
nukestop5@gmail.com and follow me on Twitter at nukestop5 for any other
Yeah, I've
stuff.
seen that sun
See you
vanish.
next week.
Oh, let's see. I gotta get another beer, but I don't want to miss the next video. The struggle is real. 2 more that I have not seen yet. Both are ghosts. What's up, Wendy? Wendy Zellor? Zellor? Not much with me. I'm just getting
Top
drunk.
10
What about you?
scary videos of ghosts in graveyards. The White Witch of York.
I gotta fix my
This next video is said to take place at a haunted cemetery in York, Maine. The story goes that a white witch named Mary was buried here in 1776, and that her ghost is often seen roaming the grounds. Even stranger, children at a nearby playground have reported, quote, an invisible woman who likes to push them on the swings. In this bizarre clip, someone catches a mourner kneeling over a grave in the cemetery.
Got my beer.
It almost looks as if some ghostly figure is reaching out to try to comfort the man.
What'd I miss?
But what do you think? Being shadowed. YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV is investigating a supposedly haunted cemetery in Florida in the dead of night. He begins to get the feeling that he might not be alone.
I literally saw with the corner of my eye, like a black shadow just kind of move through here.
I'm the first person to get your name half right.
Come on, Mike.
I mean, that's good at least.
That was the weirdest thing.
And then things get even weirder.
Alright. This is one of the areas that I think is most creepiest.
What the fuck was that finger in the face cam? The what?
What the hell is that?
What finger? What do you mean finger in the face cam?
What the hell is that? It's moving.
I did hear a creepy noise when I was getting a beer though. I heard it's a fucking... I thought it was my cats, but it wasn't. Must have been someone that lives in
I just saw a black shadow again.
The apartment. It's creepy.
Let me watch my six. Hold on. Okay, that was weird.
But the frightening encounters don't stop there.
I don't even know what to say. I'm actually getting a little bit creeped out right now. I have my car right there. Marco.
While I was getting beer, there was a finger that was mostly covering up the face.
Probably asking why I'm saying Marco.
You're lying.
It's a little inside joke. Well, it was supposed to be a joke, but
there's no one else here.
On one of my videos, I did the same thing.
Besides my cats. Unless my cat's
and you
got
could actually hear a response back.
Probably was my cat. What? Probably stuck its face up in there. Or its nose or something.
What the
Hey, Shay. I've been here.
I legit just saw a
Been
shadow.
working.
I legit just saw a shadow. Hello?
No, fuck him. So you're telling me there was a finger in my face cam when I was getting a beer?
So did Franco TV see some sort of shadow being or catch a ghost
what do you
on
mean
camera?
Like a finger
or
was over the
is
camera?
it all
How do you
just
know
an
it's a finger?
elaborate hoax?
I'm confused.
You
I
decide.
don't get what that would be.
You can check out Frank's full video over on his channel, Franco TV.
Find the timestamp. But
Ghosts
yes, I do.
of Gettysburg. Gettysburg National Park in Pennsylvania was the site of the infamous Civil War Battle of Gettysburg.
I believe you saw something. I just
It's
don't get
also
what it
home
be.
to the Gettysburg National Cemetery, where approximately 5,000 of the
It's weird
deceased
because
Union and Confederate soldiers were laid
weird
to
because when I was
rest.
getting a beer, I heard someone walking.
In this
through the
video, a
apartment, but it
tourist
sounded
spots
like they
bizarre
were- I think they
orbs
were
in the trees
below.
and begins filming them, completely unaware of the even stranger activity her camera is catching on the ground.
Right. The fuck is that?
Look at that orb up in the tree.
What looks to be the ghostly apparitions of Civil War soldiers can be seen appearing and walking the grounds. The woman who filmed the footage says she didn't even see the figures until she reviewed her video. This little light. YouTube user Frankly2112 says that his brother convinced him to come along on a ghost hunt through a graveyard dating back to the 1800s. He starts filming and ends up catching one of the strangest paranormal encounters ever recorded.
You been to Gettysburg a lot? Be a cool place to go visit.
Did you see it? Watch it again in slow motion. And
Go
then,
back about
when he
6
pans
minutes.
back...
Well, I don't think I can go back, though.
Now, I'm not even sure how to describe what he captures on camera. It almost looks like some sort of apparition with a light in its chest.
Okay, so, Ultra, if you timestamp it when the stream is done, I'll go back and watch it. I don't think I can go back and watch it right now.
And the light flies away. Frankly2112 says that he couldn't see the apparition and had no idea what he caught until he reviewed his film later. So let me know what you think this thing looks like.
Hold on. Ultra is saying about 6 minutes. There's a... right there. Is that a finger? What the fuck is that? Is it a bug? What the fuck? Is that a... what the fuck is that? Is it a bug? Alright, okay, fuck that. No, fuck that. That's not my cat. That's not a paw. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to unban you. I don't think I ever did ban you. It's probably one of my admins. Is it a finger or is it a bug? If there is a bug on my fucking camera lens, where the fuck is it now? Because I don't see it. Okay, I'm freaked out now. Let's continue
Where
watching.
science ends.
I'm gonna keep getting drunk. If there's a ghost in my
YouTube
apartment,
user
then-
LR Williams Jr. posted a video of a very strange anomaly at the Oakwood Cemetery in Michigan.
What we're doing right now is we're taking the farthest entrance into the cemetery. And as you can see down this little road, we're going to be heading down a hill. Just a very short, or a very small hill, rather. And just to demonstrate what's going to happen here, I'm first going to put my car in neutral.
Clean my camera. It's all right.
Is in neutral. I'm going to take my foot off the pedals. There's some bird poop on
Skinwalker is
my
not a
window.
host. It's a
Enjoy
real
that.
thing, okay?
And now, as you
The
can
second
see,
one
with
was.
my foot off the pedal and the car in neutral, we're rolling downhill. That is what you would expect. Nothing unusual about that. That's just good physics, right? Well, if you're going to do this little test yourself, you'll notice that over here there's a tree with a big manhole.
Standing graves or gravestones.
You'll want to pull your vehicle right up toward it and put your car in neutral and watch what happens. We're rolling backwards up the hill. My feet are off the pedal. Car is still in neutral. It's the weirdest darn thing. And I don't know how or why it does it, but it does it consistently every time. I'm gonna drive back down here. We'll go right by the knothole to show you. Some more scudge on my window. Okay, right next to it. Car back in neutral. And rolling backwards up the hill. I have no idea. I don't really want to know how it works. I just know that it does.
So, okay, I think this is easily explainable. I've seen a video on, was it Mythbusters or something? You'll get to a point where you roll down each side, but what it is, it's just a like a U-shaped hill, and you don't notice it because it's an optical illusion with the land around it. It looks like it's going going uphill, where it's actually going downhill. I've seen it. They explained it better than what I'm explaining it because I don't really understand it, but basically what's happening here is it's just a U-shaped hill, and whether you're on one side or the other, you're gonna roll down either way, because right, that would make sense. I've seen that, like, the ghost pushing the cart. No, this is easily explainable by science. I mean, I'm not all for science, but I will say that this is easily explainable. I guarantee you, if you guys had guys out there and marked that
And it's the weirdest thing.
they would say the same thing.
My feet are off the pedals.
It looks like you're going uphill, but you're actually not.
All right, so
I could be wrong though.
Looks like by this tree we stop and we start going forward again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Drunk Alice.
You want
probably
to try it
not
for yourself?
tonight,
Oakwood
but
Cemetery
I'll tell
in
you what,
Farmington, Michigan. It's a cool cemetery,
the
by
next
the way.
stream I
Lots
do,
of
we will
really
do Drunk Out Loud.
unique old
At least
markers.
for half an hour.
Some of them very, very old.
45 minutes.
But the real draw for me
Fucking hate that.
is
I mean, I like the game, but I
not
hate
the
it.
markers as much as being able to roll backwards uphill.
It's just jump scares.
Note that the car rolls both ways when in neutral, both up and down the hill. But here's something that might be even stranger in this video. YouTube commenters began to point out that a creepy, unexplained voice could be heard in the middle of the video.
Still in neutral. It's the weirdest darn thing, and I don't know how or why it does it.
So, just what do you think is going on at Oakwood Cemetery in Michigan? Is it just an optical illusion and the sound of the wind? You decide.
You never
Brought to light. YouTube ghost hunters Spirit Encounters ITC are investigating an old graveyard in Cornwall, England. One of the group members sees a strange ghostly orb, but for some reason none of the rest are able to see it. Head researcher Chris Moon points his camera in the general direction of the orb and manages to catch something truly chilling. At first, it simply looks like a light. Then, as it blooms brighter, it reveals some bizarre faceless apparition.
I know I've played it, but I'm
seemingly
trying to think of
holding the
what
light in its hand.
Is that the one where, like, you play as Jason?
Chris says he had no idea what he had
You
caught
hide and
until
you
he
have to, like,
reviewed
count
his
generators
footage
and the thing
later.
tries to kill you. Like, there's a bunch of different villains, but one of them's
Hold
Jason.
on.
That's Dead by Daylight, ain't
A
it?
teen named Jesse Greathouse and his family were vacationing in Savannah, Georgia when they decided to visit a Civil War graveyard. As Jesse films across the cemetery, he catches something unbelievable as an oddly pale little boy comes running down the path.
Potato pixels.
Boy
Yeah,
seems to
I
jump
can't
into
talk
a tree.
because, like, when I did my video, when I went back to the Skinwalker Forest, which was a real video,
Then drops back to the ground
God.
and simply disappears behind a grave.
I think I don't think I captured paranormal, but I did capture someone. And it's like I tried
The
zooming in. My
photographer is so
fucking
baffled by what he's
fucking
seen that he
pixels.
actually just stops filming. The video has been examined by visual effects experts, and they say that there is absolutely no evidence of editing or video manipulation. Shapes and shadows. Stacy from the YouTube channel Misguided Road Trips and Patty from G-Team Paranormal make a trip to a secluded graveyard out in the middle of the remote woods of Georgia. At first, it's a bit creepy, but everything goes as expected. However, Stacy and Patty soon realize that they may not be alone out in the dark woods.
Stacy. Stacy. There's a light over there. I don't know if y'all see that.
Disappeared. Okay. Oh, here it is again. It's moving.
Stacy, I see eyeballs.
No.
I don't think that's a light. I think what I just saw was eyeballs right over there. Oh my God.
Although they're a little shaken up, the two continue deeper into the forest.
Oh yeah, teammates. That is a pretty scary game. The only thing I don't like about it is it's just like you can't fight
This is
back.
really
I don't know,
scary,
it's-
guys.
I hate games when I can't fight back. But
I get scared very
adds the fear. You know, you can't. That's how it is.
What the hell is that? What is that? There's just something right there. What is that? Figure, am I seeing things? Stacy, am I seeing things?
Fucking mountain lion or some shit.
What is that?
Some strange shadow is just standing motionless near one of the low cemetery walls. Stacy and Patty decide to make a quick exit.
It's a big something dark, just dark, something dark standing there. Oh my God, it just moved. It just f***ing moved. Stacy, it just moved. I think we should go.
I think we need to go too, Patty. I don't like this.
Moving.
Oh my God.
Where'd it go? It just f***ing moved. Oh my God, my heart is about to beat out of my chest.
I think we need to go. I'm telling you, I want to get out of here.
I don't feel right. I don't feel right.
But
Social-
apparently,
yeah,
they don't leave soon enough.
096 thing, yeah. We watched that in one of the
Stacy,
streams.
what the f*** was that?
I was kind of like,
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You f***ing scared the shit out of me! Oh my God!
fuck.
Oh my God.
Did something touch you?
Oh, Freddy. Okay.
It's like it
I
tagged on my
Jason was
shirt, pulling me back.
I swear to God, Jason was.
There's something over there, Stacy.
Like, I am 100%
Oh my
sure
God!
Jason was in there.
I want to go too.
I remember playing with Jason. I swear to God. The hockey
Oh my
mask?
God! What the f just pushed me down? Stacy!
I don't know.
Stacy, something just pushed me down.
You can watch the rest of Stacy and Patty's videos as well as their follow-up investigations over on their YouTube channels.
Oh, was that actually
Misguided
someone
Road
standing there?
Trips
Oh.
and G-Team Paranormal. People watching. In this next entry, we go back again to Cornwall, England, which apparently has some of the most haunted graveyards in the world. This time, the YouTube channel Ghost Adventures of Cornwall is investigating another allegedly haunted graveyard. Investigator Mark Davies captures a bizarre floating white mist between graves.
Look at the mass.
Time to eat.
Like a white mass.
Hold on a minute, Wendy's catching something on the camera.
Yeah, it's right there.
Wow, she's got a white mass.
Yeah, right there on the headstone.
Really?
That's more or less where you were standing.
Keep recording it, Wen. Keep recording it. You have got it on record, haven't you?
Yeah,
Wow, she's got a white mist.
it's like a white ball of mist. gun.
Probably tripped on a gopher hole.
Turn the light on, it's gone.
It almost looks as if a spirit is peeking out at them from behind the stone. So is this a ghost caught on camera, or just a trick of the light? Let me know. Shaking like a leaf. This next video was supposedly filmed by a young guy touring the Universal Cemetery in Barranquilla, Colombia. This video has become a bit of a classic ghost video on the internet and has even been featured in multiple paranormal TV shows. But what do you think? Ghost caught on camera, or just a really good fake? Thanks for watching. If you want to submit or suggest a video, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com and follow me on Twitter at nukestop5. See you next time.
Top 10 dark... What was it? Dark... What? Dark Mexican monsters? Find me a link in Resto because it's not popping up. Find me a link. Probably only go. We're gonna go only another half an hour, by the way.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Hitchhiker. This next video was sent in by a Nukes Top 5 viewer from Malaysia. It starts with a driver cruising down a long and desolate road. Some sort of bizarre misty half-man seems to appear in the middle of the road. His arm is outstretched, almost as if hitchhiking. Is this a ghost caught on camera? Or just a trick of the light? You decide. Hiding under the covers.
Drink more.
I featured the YouTube channel The Ghosts of Carmel, Maine a couple of times before, and for good reason. Channel host Kent Burris posts frequent paranormal investigations, including explorations of his own haunted home and a ghostly presence that he refers to as, quote, Shadow Dude.
Hello? Are you talking?
I didn't hear nothing there. Is this?
What the hell is that noise?
Son of a bitch!
Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck pop-up scares, dude. Fuck that shit. Don't you fucking do it again. I swear to Christ I will punch my computer screen. This guy has the scariest fucking ghost videos on the internet. I swear to God. Real or fake? I think they're real.
Now, when watching this video, 2 Nukes Top 5 viewers even caught one creepy incident that even Kent didn't notice.
Okay, I'm uploading this, but for some reason I'm hearing noises again. Hello? Can you hear me?
Did you see it? Just watch the bed covers.
Fuck that. I mean, how can you fucking see that
Something
shit
seems
still
to be
live in the
moving
house?
around under the blanket, but Kent doesn't even seem to notice or curse the darkness. This next video is from Saudi Arabian ghost hunter Adventure Allah. In this clip, Allah is investigating a house that is said to have been cursed by an angry neighbor.
التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله.
الله حكريك الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
It's a possessed lock. Oh my goodness.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Is this guy?
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. في صوت هنا. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله حسبي الله الله أكبر.
I don't know why, but I feel like talking about God. I feel like. Alright, see ya, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in, as always. And yeah, check out the podcast. If you haven't already, it's uploaded. I mean, you don't have to go check it out right now, but after you're done watching mine, definitely go check it out. What the fuck? Out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft.
والله يا اخواني احس احد جنبي والله العظيم ورب الكعبة اني احس احد جنبي اقسم بالله. في ماي هنا. ايش الغرش اللي فوق؟ يا اخوان والله العظيم والله العظيم طق في الجدار. يا ويلي. هذا من الماي هذا السحر هنا هذا الماي. هذا الماي سحر قسما بالله يا اخوان. هذا الماي هو السحر. هذا الماي هو السحر. والله لا طلع كبد الكلب. يا الله بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن.
Ernesto, if you can find that video that you wanted, put it in Discord and we'll start with the next podcast with that.
In the end,
I'm
it
thinking
all
right now
becomes
what
too
we'll do is
much,
we'll
and
do some
Allah
Nuke Step
decides to
5,
just
we'll do
make a
your
run
video,
for
and
it.
then we'll do some
طيب قلبي والله العظيم ما
Outlast
عرفت كيف
for the
رجعت
next
البيت
podcast.
قسما بالله بردية في جسمي كله. إن جسمي كله قسما بالله يدق دق.
So is this a cursed and violently haunted house? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A visit from Grandma. Jamie Primack Sullivan hosts a popular daily vlog on Facebook
After this
called
video, we'll do
Coffee
some
Talk,
questions and then we'll
where
head
she
out.
discusses her life, gives advice, and interacts with her daily viewers. The vlog has nothing to do with the supernatural in any way. So, one night Jamie posts a random update along with her daughter Charlie. When the subject of Jamie's deceased grandmother comes up, things get a bit spooky.
Do you remember my grandma? Where is my grandma? Where is she?
Up in heaven. What did she do to make her go up in heaven? Did she do a smoker?
No, she didn't do a smoker.
What?
She was just very old. She was almost 93, and her body just got very tired. She was too old.
Was she, did your grandma almost couldn't walk?
She was old. She could walk, but she was old. Okay?
Mommy, your grandma's here. And she says, "Hi, Jamila."
What?
Your grandma's here. And she says, "Hi, Jamila."
Now keep in mind that Jamie's grandmother called her by the nickname Jamila when she was just a child. Her daughter Charlie has no way of knowing this.
Mommy, your grandma's here. And she says, "Hi, Jamila."
So, was little Charlie communicating with the spirit of her great-grandma?
Fuck's sakes, that
Let me know what you think. Silent witness. Students and teachers at a high school in Manila, Philippines have experienced many strange occurrences. Some even claim to have seen ghosts at the school. Well, no one believed the stories until a video from the school's graduation ceremony surfaced and quickly became viral. As the graduates gather, the ghostly figure of a girl seems to peer down at them from the roof of the school. The attendees say that they saw nothing unusual at the event. The figure on the roof, which is referred to as the White Lady Ghost, was only spotted when the graduation video was made public. Thanks for watching. Suggest videos at nukestop5@gmail.com, and please follow me on Twitter at nukestop5. See you next week.
So what we'll do now is, if you have any questions for me, go ahead, comments. I'll interact with you guys now. We're gonna do some spooky music though. For about 15 minutes. We got another 15 minutes, you know. There's no rush. Let's see what we're doing for the podcast here. Teammate, shout out. Oops, I didn't mean to dislike that. I accidentally disliked that. Fuck. I had to heart it. There we go. Thank you, Ernesto, as well. Obviously, Dakota. He's not here anymore. Clutch. I think he tuned out too. Yeah, go check the podcast. After the stream, I mean, obviously, wait for the stream. Sleeping with your lights on. Do a backflip? What the fuck? You want me to die? The kid looked high when she said that. Dude, when a kid's eyes went wide, like, the thing is, like, it's, you can't have a kid act. I mean, some kids are more talented than others, and sure, maybe there's an exception, but, like, kids, generally, for the most part, you can't get them to do much. I mean, they don't really comprehend it, they don't get it. Like, and that kid was young. Like, I don't know, that could be fake, but that was fucking terrifying. And I do 100% believe kids can see dead people. I have a kid I graduated, his grandpa died of alcohol poisoning. They were in the hospital room after he died, and his grandma and his mom was in there, and other family members, and he turns to his mom and he's like, Mom, Grandpa's in the corner. He didn't understand what happened. He didn't understand Grandpa just died, but he sees his Grandpa standing in the corner of the room. And he says, why is Grandpa over there? And Grandpa had, or he says, why is Grandpa over there? And Grandma's like, what? And the mom's like, what? And he's like, yeah, he has yellow skin. Why is he yellow? Because when you die of alcohol poisoning, a lot. It won't just be a pod. Well, there's a podcast on it. Like we'll do a podcast once in a while, but it's not going to be just podcasts. I'll still be doing live streams. You know, maybe once a week, and then I'll still try to put up videos here and there if I can find. Like I said, I want to do cool. I don't like necessarily putting out videos of me reacting to something because, like I said, I do that on the live stream, so it'd be kind of pointless. But I really want to make cool edit videos where I go out and do stuff like that. It's I'll say Mothman because I don't know what either look like, but Mothman, I mean, the fact it has wings, fuck, I don't like moths. I think moths are terrifying, gross creatures. Anytime one comes near me, I flick it because I don't like them. I don't mind butterflies, but moths are just, their faces are ugly. If there's a giant Mothman, no, I don't like him. So I'll say Mothman's worse. I don't know what the fuck kind of moth I didn't kill it because it was kind of cool, honestly. It was kind of look cool, but it was just sitting on the ground. It wasn't flying. It was just sitting there. And its body was huge. It looked like a fucking... I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to capture caterpillars. Monarch caterpillars. The little yellow and black ones. And I would let them... I'd put them in a cage. I had a specific cage just for butterflies and for caterpillars. And I put milkweed in there, which is what they ate. And I let them grow into a butterfly, and it was a cool fucking thing to watch. Because I was huge into metamorphosis. It was weird that a fucking caterpillar turns into a butterfly, and I gotta watch it happen. One day I was out there looking for caterpillars, and I shit you not, I found a fucking orange caterpillar. Probably this long. It was probably 6 inches long, and it fucking was thick. I mean, it was fucking huge. And they're caterpillars that live underground. Like, and it just happened to burrow its way up, and I found it. So I fucking picked it up with my fucking... I had, like, little tongs. Picked it up, put it in my fucking thing, and they cocoon underground into this big, like, it looks like a turd. Well, it died. It didn't live, but I was really curious to see what kind of fucking... It was a moth caterpillar. Like, it didn't turn into a butterfly. I think it turned into a moth. I was curious to see what monster it turned into. It was gonna be like a fucking 6 foot long fucking winged bat creature or some shit. I don't know. That's my creepy caterpillar story. For those who cared. Probably none of you. What's worse, the Wendigo or the Skinwalker? That one I'm not sure. I don't know the answer to that. I don't. If you're asking me to answer it, I would probably say the Skinwalker. I will always say the Skinwalker just because... I don't know. I don't know why. They're just creepier. The way that they apparently they can use loved ones like your mom's voice, or your dad's voice, or your brother's voice, or your fucking sister, and they can like lure you out to them. And then once you get there, it's not your fucking brother. It's a goddamn fucking whatever it looks like. I don't know. Watch Escadify. We'll watch that on the next stream, Ernesto. We'll watch that one in the next one. We're just ending up here. We're just wrapping up for the next 8 minutes. But if you can find, Ernesto, if you can find the link to that exact video and send it to me on Discord, that'd be dope. A tiger moth. Let's see. Is that a thing? Tiger moth? I don't know why I typed in that. Okay, but what does it look like in caterpillar form? No, that's not it. It wasn't furry. It was like naked. I typed in caterpillar moth, and it's a furry caterpillar. and it was not furry. Big orange caterpillar. Let me type that one. It was like, it was just a naked fucker. It was huge. And this was years ago, so I'm trying to remember exactly what it looked like. But it might be this. I'll show you here in a second. I don't remember having that weird head though. This definitely looks like a fucking fish. It might have been that. I remember some spikes on it. Oh, look at this snake. I think this is what I pretty much found. This big one right here. I think that's either that, not that. Either this. I don't remember that fucking weird ass head though. Or this. I think that's what I found. That's the closest thing I can remember to what it was. It definitely was all orange. It might have had a little black in it, maybe. I just remember, the main thing I remember, see, this is a monarch caterpillar. Fucking like, had, if they were that big, they'd have fucking big teeth. Because they got fucking little chompers on them. You just can't see them because they're so tiny. But they could eat you alive, just chew you up, and fucking I'm not saying your name. I'm just gonna call you Deck. Your name is hard to pronounce. Decanic. It sounds like, I don't know. Deck. Dislike was the possess lock. The possess lock. Yeah, that lock that was shaken. Oh